Talking about Klay Thompson. Y'all steady trying to get him a pass. I ain't never seen Klay not shoot it like this. And for him to say I'm out of my prime, like, come on, Klay. Like, come on.
He said that?
Yeah.
How many?
Yeah, he's got a beautiful target. Speaking of BBL.
Yeah.
Bro, just for my boo. I'm sorry I was late, babe. Damn it. I'm sorry. I thought I timed it well. Sorry. There's no excuse.
Right. So we all know Klay Thompson has been under a lot of scrutiny since he went to the Dallas Mavericks, and he hasn't been performing so well. Even to the point now where the coach came out and said that, hey, I had to talk to Klay Thompson and I had to ask him, would you like to be benched?
Different starting lineups, right? Well, I think just looking at when we have a point guard on the floor, it's been all right. And so talk to Klay, asked, this is a permanent thing, but can you come off the bench? He was good. He was good. I thought he came coming off the bench. He was a spark. That first one was, for whatever reason, a little tight. Everybody's trying to play perfect. Some of the shots went in and out, and they capitalized on it. But again, the group fought, put ourselves in positional tight.
But yeah, man, with Klay Thompson underperforming, there's even a clip out there. If I can find it, I'll show it. There's a clip out there with Klay Thompson shooting the ball backwards and stuff like that. People was just like, yo, what is going on with Klay? Ever since he got into this relationship, he's not performing the way that he should be. And they were already talking about trade talks right now with Klay Thompson possibly going to the Lakers and stuff. But that's another topic for another video. This is how bad he's performing already with the start of the season. Dallas Mavericks is not having a great start right now. Which brings us to Pat Bev podcast, man, because that's the reason why Pat Bev was like, yo, are we going to have that conversation about Klay Thompson yet? Because why is this guy getting excuses? If he was another player, everybody would be calling him out or making fun of him or starting memes or whatever, right? So Pat Bev asked that question, and I would like to go over that clip and show you guys because Klay Thompson fired back and responded to those guys, defending his girlfriend, Megan Thee Stallion. So let's check out what Pat Bev said on this podcast. Here's that clip right here.
Talking about Klay Thompson. Y'all steady trying to get him a pass. I ain't never seen Klay not shoot it like this. And for him to say I'm out of my prime, like, come on, Klay. Like, come on.
He said that?
Yeah.
How many?
Yeah, he's got a beautiful target. Speaking of BBL.
Yeah.
I'm from West Virginia, man. I've been taught a lot by some old folks, old white folks. It only takes one pussy to drag a battleship across the desert. That's how powerful it is. So
most wars
it got something to, you know what I'm saying? Klay Thompson, I ain't saying that's what it is, but that might be what it is.
Okay, so that's what they said on Pat Bev podcast, right? And Klay Thompson caught wind of the clip. And this is what Klay Thompson said in response, man. Thompson said, refer to my girlfriend as a pussy is so disgusting and disturbing, especially from someone who played in the NBA. How would y'all feel if I referred to your wives in such a way? At Pat Bev, do better, fellas. Very disappointing. So that's what Jason Williams said on the Pat Bev podcast with Rome. And yeah, man, he had said that. And Klay Thompson didn't like it. And he took offense to it, defending his girlfriend, Megan Thee Stallion. And I want to give my opinion before I wrap today's video up. I think Klay took it out of context. He was not calling Megan Thee Stallion a P word. He was just simply saying that, that P word is very powerful. It could be detrimental to some people, to some men, right? And a lot of us know people that got into relationships, and next thing you know, it could be the downfall for that person. So I don't think Jason Williams meant anything by it. That's why he said he could be wrong. He's not saying that's the situation that's happening with Klay. He don't know, but he was just saying that he just gave that analogy old folks tell that he heard growing up that, how powerful the P word could be, man. So I would like for you guys to get in the comment section down below. I would love to hear your thoughts about today's video. Do y'all think Klay Thompson is tripping? Do y'all think he took it out of context? Or do you think there was just one of those things where he just had to get out there and look like, hey, I'm defending Meg. I'm defending my girlfriend. Don't nobody mention her. A lot of people is going to start saying this. Eventually Stephen A. and all those big on their personalities, they're going to probably start mentioning his relationship and, hey, man, ever since he got into this relationship, he's underperforming. Is Megan Thee Stallion? Is it Megan Thee Stallion? At some point, those TV personalities are going to start trying to drag Klay Thompson in his relationship. Because like what Pat Bev said, when are we going to have that conversation? You know what I mean? Because if it was another player, they would have already been dragging that player by now. You know what I mean? Especially if it was a divorce or a breakup or somebody else dating a big name celebrity like Megan Thee Stallion. They would have been cooking an NBA player. But, Klay Thompson has always been a more quiet NBA player. He really doesn't publicize his relationships or even his lifestyle. And he's not really that big on social media as far as sharing things and just being out there like a Kevin Durant or any other of these NBA players that we see, like these young guys that's coming in the league. You know, a lot of those guys, they use their social media platforms. Klay Thompson, even during his prime and his peak, he was very low key to himself. But yeah, now that's looking like, you know, since he's a little bit older, he's not in the Golden State Warriors uniform where, you know, he had expectations to be great and perform a certain way. Now he's out there in Dallas